In this video, I wanted to talk about focus. A lot of the time, we have big ambitions, we want to achieve all of these things, and we get distracted, either by social media, by girls, by conversations, the internet, and we don't advance towards our goals. But what I noticed, let's take Steve Jobs, for example, or even, I don't respect him, but Bill Gates. Bill Gates, one time he said that he took out the radio of his car because he was afraid not to think about his business. And that's the kind of level of obsession I want to develop in myself. Obsession is the word. So that all of my thinking, all of my mental effort, whether it's at rest or effort thinking, should be towards making myself a better person, attaining the financial goals I want, attaining the lifestyle I want, the cars, the mentality, the network, the power, all of those things, and eliminate all of the rest. A few nights ago, we were talking with a friend till 3 o'clock and 3:30 in the morning. And we were talking about energy and focus and where we dictate it, especially about semen retention, actually. Now, this may be a bit of a weird subject for some, but I think it's a very important one that's not aborted and is misunderstood. Semen retention. As men, our energy comes from our balls. And if we mistreat that energy, whether through watching porn and just releasing uselessly, or even sleeping with women that don't build a relationship that makes you a better person, it's just a waste of time. It's just dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. And we were arguing and discussing that it's maybe better to preserve this energy and build the type of person that would attract a woman of high quality. And even in my own life, I feel like I've wasted energy. That when I'm sleeping, I'm not thinking about my business. I'm not thinking about how can I improve my videos? How can I improve myself? How can I improve to make more money? I'm thinking about girls. And obviously, I'm fucking horny. Okay, obviously I have my testosterone that wants to go out into parties and find a lot of girls. And that's maybe one of the most powerful forces we have as men. But if we don't learn how to channel it, if I don't learn how to channel it, it's going to be a waste of time and I'm going to regret my life because I wasn't in control of myself. So that's clearly something I want to develop. Be a master of myself. It's time to be boss man again myself. Not the emotions that dictate who and what I want to become, but truly a divine force. I'm starting to think about some God. I'm not sure what, but I'm starting to believe in something, honestly. Aligning myself with something greater than just animal needs is what I want to do. And reducing the sexual thoughts and replacing those with how can I get better? How can I make more money? How can I become more powerful? How can I have a better network? How can I make a business that changes the world? I want to be free from the slavery of my impulses. It is time to be boss again. What do you think about this? Now, no offense to you guys, but I feel there is a war on focus. Every big company is trying to get your focus, your attention. Look at me, no, look at me. Oh, look at our website, look at our website. And obviously that's how they make money. But on a greater scale, why do they want to distract us? Because as humans, I do believe we have a greater force, creative force, something that can move mountains. But if we keep getting distracted, are we really capable of it? I need to develop such a focus that the universe fears me. At the stage I am in, the big ambitions I have, maybe you'll relate to this. I know I need to be more obsessed and eliminate all distractions that would not get me closer to that goal. Even though they seem very nice in the present moment, they won't make me the type of person I actually want to become. They only pleasure me in the short term, but they don't bring me closer to what I want to become. So I need to be so obsessed. People wouldn't understand me. Maybe even watching this video, you're like, wow, this guy is crazy. Maybe I am, but that's what it takes maybe to win. And if that's what it takes, I will be obsessed and weird and not understood by anyone. Isn't it interesting how a lot of people want big objectives, including myself? I want big things, I want power, I want money, I want freedom, I want independence, I want to make a better world. But oftentimes, on the macro scale, on the day-to-day, hour per hour, we're not ready to pay the price to get that life. On the big schemes, we're like, yes, I'm going to do it, I'm going to win everything. But when it comes down to scrolling on social media or sending those emails, you choose the thing that's happy in the moment. And I'm speaking about myself, honestly. That's why I need to change my focus. I need to become obsessed with winning. This is how I will mechanically force myself to be more focused. I have 2 friends, including me, we are a trio, going to Australia and we want to make €1 million. In that environment with 2 friends, the one who will be not working will have the pressure of the other 2 working, and he'll be like, well, I need to work as well. That's a forced environment that doesn't give you a choice not to be focused. When personally I'm home alone, I don't have anyone watching me, even though some say God's watching you do the right actions, and maybe that's true. There is still nobody behind my back looking, or I fear him because he's looking what kind of work I do. But if I'm in an environment with 2 other friends who are as hungry as me, I will do the work. Speaking about God and religion, I don't believe there is a big old man with white beard in the sky. I do believe there is some kind of force that guides us in life. Not that there is a destiny, and because I don't like the fact that we cannot influence our life, but still a force that gives us the strength to get up when we are weak or when we feel depleted.